A very good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Afro Hour. I am your host for the day, Elvis Bongomin. And I'm very excited to be here. I'm filling in for my brother, my friend, Mr. Ramachizito, who is handling some family problems, family issues. He's trying to sort some family issues at home, and we will have him tomorrow without fail. Well, without much ado, allow us dive into the Afro Hour. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. I want to inform you that we are live on Twitter. So if you have a friend over there, just run over to Twitter and retweet or repost the Afro Hour. The technical team is working around the clock to make sure everything is running smoothly. We are going to start, of course, advised by our founder, Mr. Festo. If you guys can, just go out to Twitter and retweet our posts. We'll be happy to see as many people come through. Well, we have a lineup of speakers today, and among them we have motivational speakers. Sheila will be coming through. Dr. Trevor will also be coming through to give us motivation, how to shield and how to go forward with the proceedings of how we can push Afro to the sun. We'll also be joined by Staden. Staden is a former banker. He'll also be motivating us on how we can shield or how we can motivate others onto this very interesting project that we are all excited about. We have tested the 5 million market cap, and looks like we will retest it or break through for good. We will also be having a representation from our regional representation. We'll be hearing from our counterparts in Kenya, and our counterpart, I think the only counterpart from West Africa, Mr. Coach Charles. We'll be happy to hear from Coach Charles for those that are joining us for the first time. We have regional counterparts. We'll also be having Mr. Mwita Tubeti Jambo, all the way from the Bongoland, from Bongoland, Tanzania, and our very own Alinda Bob will be taking us through the precautions as usual. And Lenzi and Berlin will come and charge us on how to shield. Well, we'll also have our usual suspects, the analysts in the house. Guys, a very big welcome to Tales of Emma, who will be joining our main analyst, Mr. Frank Kanabi, to analyze the Afro token. And then finally, we'll conclude with our founder, our visionary founder, Mr. Sem Festo Ivaibi, giving us his words that we all look forward to hearing. Without much ado, allow me invite our first speaker of the day. Sheila I don't see Sheila yet, but let me ask Lindsay to come through. Lindsay, very good afternoon to you. Lindsay, if you can unmute yourself, and good afternoon, Lindsay.
Good afternoon, Elvis. Am I edible enough? Audible enough?
You're not edible, but yes, you are audible. You're very audible.
Okay, sorry for that slip of tongue. Okay, good afternoon, everyone who is listening in. My name, as usual, is Lindsay. And I'm here to talk about shilling, guys. It's very important to shield our token. And by the way, today it was amazing. It was amazing, guys. Thank you for the work, the night shift, guys. You did a wonderful work. The day shift, we are on, we are doing it. Thank you, guys. If we shield this token, we shall see new prices. We shall see new people join. So guys, keep it up and let's continue the work we are doing. And I encourage everyone to do the shilling, please. This is a community token whereby we have to put in our work. We have to put in and push it all to greater heights, because it's a do it for you. No one will do it for you. We have to look for those new prices ourselves. We have to push in all it takes. Yeah, Amanda has been so good. We've been really working so hard, and yeah, we shall see the results with time. So guys, don't get tired. Don't put down your tools. Get those phones and do the work. Otherwise, have a lovely evening. I'm going back to chill on Twitter right now. Have a lovely evening, guys.
Thank you, Lindsay. Thank you, very big thank you to Lindsay over there. It's always a pleasure having the Subaru girl speak, and we're always excited. Let me run very fast to Dr. Trevor. Dr. Trevor, if you just unmute yourself, speak to us.
Yes, good morning, good afternoon, good evening to all the Afro community all over the world. Yes, you're speaking with Trevor, and I'm very
to be willing to learn. And us who are already in, please, I just read an article on one of the groups, and someone was really saying so much about this. And it's because of naivety. People do not know where the world is going. But let's not get tired of teaching them. AfroToken is a game changer. So let's hold it high. Thank you, Elvis.
Thank you, Sheila. Thank you, Sheila. Thank you, Sheila. What's wrong with your trust issues, guys? That's what I I couldn't stop laughing at that. But yes, thank you, Sheila. I know Sheila speaks from the heart, and as a mother, I can try to imagine how you're so passionate about AfroToken. Guys, allow me skip the borders and run over to our brother in Nairobi, Kenya. Not Nairobi, but in Kenya. Yes. Our brother John, habari ya mchana.
Njema sana. And,
Sasa unasikia mambo ya Afro namna gani?
Nayasikia na mchecheto na ni mkubwa sana kuhusu AfroToken.
Wonderful, wonderful, John. Please carry on.
Yes. Absolutely. Thank you for the opportunity. And here things, like I keep saying, they are boiling up. Afro is being preached. It is growing by the day. The group is growing by the day. The word is spreading like wildfire. I don't know what will stop the gospel of AfroToken. And I like sometimes quoting from our Kenyan friend, one we call PLO, who says, many times we have been called the Anglophones and Francophones. But this is our opportunity to change that. We cannot change the future, but we cannot change the future. I mean the past, but we can manipulate the future. Sorry for that. So we are encouraging everyone to hold, to shield, to talk about this and all that. I would say maybe when asked, I usually say this is our opportunity because Afro design allows it to be inclusive, and it has given us the, early adopters like us the opportunity to get around the ground floor and experience the significant growth as we go up the floors, as we go beyond the continent and to the world, to other nations. So, brothers and sisters, Kenyans, Ugandans, thank you for the work you do in Ugandan community. I hope that fire will be ignited in Kenya, that we can also run with those conferences and, keep everyone and bring everyone on board to go with this. So I can assure you Kenya is fully lit. It is bursting with energy, and we are behind this crypto, like we are behind Afro as our own. So in as much as you say that we have our own established in Uganda, we have owned it, and be careful that we do not run you over as we run with it to the sun. So we are grateful, and we are behind Afro completely. In WhatsApp, in Twitter, in Telegram, everywhere the word is spreading. And let's keep doing it. Let's keep buying. Let's keep holding. But more importantly, let's keep spreading the word about Afro. Thank you.
Wow, asanteni sana ndugu John. Wacha nikimbie pale Tanzania, Bongoland. Nilete ndugu Mwita Tubeti. Mwita Tubeti, habari ya leo?
Habari ya leo ni nzuri sana. Tanzania ni pazuri, tuko tunaendeleza session zetu vizuri. Today
Speak to us, please. Speak to us.
Nasema Tanzania iko vizuri sana na tunajitahidi kuongea na watu kuhusu AfroToken kokote kule. Leo nimekuwa na darasa na wanafunzi wa vyuo vikuu kwa sababu ni wengi, ni rahisi kusambaza taarifa hii, hata kama tunaamini kwamba mtu asiponunua leo anaweza akanunua kesho, ila kikubwa ina taarifa. Kuna kitu inaitwa AfroToken iko sokoni. Kwa hiyo
sasa ndugu Tibeti, nilisikia uliongea mambo ya rais. Sababu siongee kidogo, rais alisema nini?
Rais wa serikali ya Jamhuri ya Muungano wa Tanzania aliwaambia Benki Kuu ya Tanzania kufanya pilot study kwa ajili ya kuangalia mambo ya blockchain na cryptocurrency kama inafaa kukubaliwa kwenye nchi yetu, tusije tukachelewa ukakuta mataifa, watu wa Tanzania wanaingia kwa kutumia mataifa mengine, wakati wangeweza kuifanya hiyo project wangeweza kufanya masuala ya cryptocurrency na blockchain wakiwa Tanzania. Kwa hiyo amewashauri Benki Kuu wanafanya sasa tafiti zitakapokuwa tayari, Benki Kuu atatoa majibu kuruhusu either cryptocurrency ikubalike Tanzania.
Don't understand our Kiswahili language. He was talking about the president looking into the blockchain and the cryptocurrency. Just explain it to them.
Okay, as I have said, our President of the United Republic of Tanzania urged the Central Bank of Tanzania to undertake a pilot study to see if cryptocurrency and the blockchain at general can be accepted in our country or not. That's what the president said. And actually, the Central Bank of Tanzania is under a pilot study. Very soon we'll reveal to the results whether Tanzanians should actually be involved in this blockchain or cryptocurrency or not. And they advise the best way to use the cryptocurrency in our country. That's what actually is under pilot study in our country.
So those are great news coming from Tanzania. Talk to us about Afro. What's happening in the Afro space in Tanzania?
Oh, today I had a meeting with university students. As you know, they are many. They are coming from different families. Once they understand what is AfroToken, the movement will not stop to them. It will go even to their families. We are emphasizing everybody in Tanzania to talk about AfroToken. Whoever you meet, tell him or her about AfroToken. If we go to social media, we go there, we post either in Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, every social media we visit, we are telling them to talk about AfroToken. The movement is big. Even today, I had a lot of people buying, although they are buying with small amounts. Even after a few minutes from now, we'll have also another number who came here to buy. So we are spreading this information. We are creating a big community. Very soon we'll make a call to you to have an event in Tanzania.
Wow, wonderful. We are really happy. We will be joining you in Tanzania very soon. And I think I don't want to speak for the founder, but I'm sure Tanzania is in plan. I'm sure our own engineer Balija, who is mobilizing very passionately, should be arranging for Tanzania. Thank you very much, my East African brothers. Let me run out of East Africa. But before I run out of East Africa, I want to remind you that we are live on Twitter. The Afro Hour is now on Twitter. So if you are not yet there, just go over to Twitter, look for our Afro Hour and retweet it. Retweet it as many times as you can, and let's shield our own Afro Hour and promote the token, the Afro token that we are all so excited about. Allow me run all the way to West Africa and bring in our brother Coach Charles. Coach Charles, if he's already here, but if Coach Charles is not yet here, but yeah, I'm sure he's here. He doesn't miss the Afro Hour. Coach Charles, very good evening to you. Speak to us.
Good evening, good afternoon from Nigeria. Yes, this is Coach Charles from Nigeria, and special appreciation to our founder for giving us such an opportunity, and a big thanks to the team behind this project and most importantly, the Micro Plus Lab as a whole. So we thank you for presenting this across and giving us the privilege to be partakers. So in Nigeria, we're actually bullish. We are as bullish as usual. Everything is under control. We are expanding the horizon, taking the good news across the length and breadth of the country. Actually, there is a plan. There is a plan to extend our reach just beyond Nigeria and some other West African countries like Ghana. We are spreading. As time goes on, we are going to, get some of our people in Sierra Leone to get in. But I think the little challenges we have now is actually some countries don't still know their faith yet on what to do or the stand of the government, if the government will be coming after them if they are this stuff or not. But regardless, those already have the knowledge, the awareness of cryptocurrencies, like Ghana. Ghana is vastly bullish on crypto and forex markets. So we are penetrating Ghana anytime soon. We are having people there already, but they still need further clarity and a way of doing things before they can be fully in. So from Nigeria, we are super bullish, and actually we've been talking about the power of holding, sensitizing our people that they should keep on holding, because if you can't hold, you are not going to be rich. You won't be rich, according to CZ. And it's in reality, holding such a valuable and prestigious projects like AfroToken is a real privilege. So for as many who have gotten into this opportunity already from Nigeria, they are not willing to let go. And I believe a lot of people from various West African countries are picking interest already. A lot of calls are coming in. So we are getting bullish. We are expanding. People's confidence is increasing on Afro, because some guys were actually lying in wait, looking for what will happen. Panic of smashed. $100,000 market cap smashed, 200, 500 smashed, 1 million smashed, 2 million, 3 million, up to 7. And even 12, but we are in a bit of retracement, and they are surprised at how are these people doing it? What is happening? How is Afro so strong? So that is to tell you the power of holding and a vibrant community. So definitely we are reaching far, and Nigeria is not going to be behind. West Africa is not going to be behind in this race. So we are putting everything in check, trying to penetrate as much as we can, and people should not just hear about Afro, but they should see the need to buy into it and hold it for the future benefit and transformation of people or lives across Africa and the world at large. So the expansion is taking place, and definitely it will keep on growing. For as many who are still observing, we are using this privilege, this opportunity to tell the observers that enough of observing. You've been observing for the past 1 month, and you are still observing. So before you know it, you'll be behind, and the train is going to leave you. So holding is very, very crucial. I wouldn't leave that aspect untouched. I have spent quite a number of I've been with quite a number of projects in the past. I've promoted projects from Turkey, from Norway, projects across even Nigerian based projects. I've promoted some of them, which I can boldly, confidently, and audaciously tell you I'm super bullish on Afro. I've never seen a project like Afro since I've been promoting or chilling projects or being ambassador to projects. So this meme coin is a unique one. So we are super bullish on it, and that confidence keeps us going. Most importantly, that the founder is ready to show up anytime, any day, to give his support and ensure that this project go to the destined target. So definitely we are super bullish as usual. Everyone holding out, congratulations to you. Nigeria is coming in like a flood. West Africa will be invading Afro very anytime soon. So I'm not trying to put fear in you, but that is the reality. If you observe too much, you are going to be behind. It's not going to make sense that people who are just coming in now, the people who are just getting to hear about it, hold more Afro than you who have heard about it before. So a word is enough for the wise. I would like to keep it simple and keep it short here. Thank you for the opportunity. A big shout out to every member and every community member of Afro. Thank you for all you are doing. Super bullish. Let's keep on going. Let's keep on expanding. Keep on growing, because as we grow, the value will grow, and we are going to extend the potential of Afro in affecting more lives across Africa and the world at large. Thank you. This is my submission for today. I remain my humble self, Coach Charles, and I'm super bullish in Afro.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Coach Charles. Coach Charles speaks with audacity and confidence. I like the way the regional representatives are coming through. Ndugu John from Kenya came and said the Kenyans might overtake and run with the token to the sun. And I love the way Coach Charles has come to refute that and bring in another perspective from West Africa. Well, West Africa is really bullish about this, and we can't wait, guys. We all can't wait to get to the sun. The sun is our destination. Let me as we gear up to get to the sun, allow me bring in our precaution experts for the safety moment. My brother Alinde Bob. Alinde Bob, come on, speak to us.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Morning and good evening. I hope I'm very audible.
Very, very.
Perfect. Okay. So as you have stated earlier on, there is no sun if you do not have the tokens in your wallet. And now the precautions are actually going to expand a little bit from being software like on phone to also physical. Yes. And the usual are going to be never allow any messages or links from people claiming to be Afro admins. At least I know for all of us here, we know who the Afro admins are as of now. Yes, these people are busy and they do not have time for that. Do not connect your wallet on various websites. Even if it is Sunpump and you're trying to look for a meme coin, you can scroll through without connecting your wallet, because that is just an open website. Anyone connects to it, and this is blockchain. You will not know who is having access to that website. So your wallet could get compromised, and to avoid that, leave it the way it is. The other is always verify the contract address. The contract address for Afro ends with capital HE. If you insist on buying from Sunpump, at least verify the contract address. Yesterday, I looked at a transaction and this person liquidated their position in the real Afro, but they had over 97 million fake Afro tokens. Now, if you're that person, we are not against you selling. However, you can go back to Sunpump and sell those fake Afro tokens for your money, and you can use it for what you want. Do not leave them on your wallet because they're not going to benefit you. The other one is
Bob, that will be the last one. Very fast.
Okay. All right. So the other, I said I was going physical. Please stay out. If you want to transact and you want to buy Afro tokens, find a way of reaching out to the admin for help. Do not transact with people who are in the groups. Stay away from that because people are being frauded. Some are losing their tokens. Some are not even being given their coins after the purchase. So let us stay vigilant and cautious. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Bob. I'm going to run very quickly, guys, to Mr. Berlin very shortly, in less than a minute. Speak to us on shilling. Simon, our DOS, please.
Thank you, Elvis, and thank you to everyone that is tuned in. Shilling means talking about whatever it is that you're shilling. We are talking Afro token, and we are talking money, guys. Shilling is going on your Twitter space or your Twitter account and sharing and talking about Afro token sun. At least 1 or 2 or 3 people will see it and they'll start wondering and they'll start asking questions about what it is that you posted about. And the more we ask questions, is the more we are going to have a lot of people join the community. This is a community token, and it depends entirely on us. Of course, if you don't shield, someone else is going to come and shield. You've heard our founders say we are going to bring international shillers, international influencers that are going to shield. But it starts with us, guys. It starts with us. This is our future. Shilling creates sentiment, and sentiment creates green candles, and green candles, of course, are the ones that are taking us to the sun. So, guys, let's go ahead and shield. Let's encourage people to shield. Let's shield, and let's bring in more our community.
Shield. Thank you very much, Simon. Yeah, we're going to shield, guys. I know as we shield, go over to Twitter. We have over 337 people joining us on Twitter at the moment. And as we anticipate to listen to our captain, Captain Festo. Let me run and bring in Mr. Kanabi in 3 minutes. I hope you can give us an analysis. Mr. Frank.
Yo, Mr. Elvis, if I'm granted some permission, remember Afro is an educational meme. There is in our 2024 class a good student who is good at what he's doing. I would be honored if I may allow this student to take an opportunity to show us what AfroToken is on today. Is it okay, Mr. Elvis?
Who is the student?
This is Ibra.
Ibra, please raise your hand. We give you an opportunity to speak. Ibra, very quickly, please. Yes, Ibra, you should be able to unmute now. Talk to us.
Hello. Good evening, everyone.
Good evening.
Thanks for being given this opportunity by the team. I'm going to say the analysis of AfroToken. Can you view my screen?
Not yet.
I see only the host can share the screen in this meeting. Can I be guaranteed?
That is true. You should be able to share your screen now.
Okay, let me share. Is it visible?
Yes, it is now.
As I go to the big screen, as you can see my screen, we are having some Elliott waves. Let me do it. We are having a wave 1, a wave 2, and a wave 3, a wave 4, and a wave 5. And this is the leading diagonal. Since wave 3 have violated the start of wave 1, which is the leading diagonal starting in the beginning of wave 1, which means this is wave 1, wave 2, wave 3, wave 4, and wave 5.
Yeah,
and
people, you can stop right there.
Okay. Okay,
So you
thank you.
can stop sharing.
Okay.
Yeah, Mr. Elvis.
Yes.
As you have seen, that student has surprised me today. I was doing my own analysis on the AfroToken. This is what I had. In my words, all I had was that this was a wave 1 and the same thing he had. This was a 2 here, the same thing. 3 here, the same thing. 4 here, the same thing. And 5 to the upside, forming this structure, which is a leading diagonal on a bigger sentiment. Now, this structure has got wave 1. The entire structure is just a wave 1. And now this is just a retracement, which is a wave 2. And now what we are going for is the wave 3, which is always the longest wave. Now, this is the tallest wave. We are going to the sun. But all in all, I'm so happy that Mitro Plus Labs is actually doing the job, because now it's not only me that can do this, but more and more other students, because still in the background, I do have Lucius, and one day I'll introduce you, Lucius, into the analytical way, and most of you are going to get supplies. He's not only a noise maker, but good on charts as well, and many other students. So let me get off, and then we get Mr. Emma.
Yes, Mr. Emma, please come through in less than a minute or 2 minutes. Emma? Emma, if you're there, if you're not ready, we move on. Okay, I assume we can't find Emma. Details of Emma, I don't think he's here, but let's move on to our visionary founder. Our founder should be here. Emma, I see your device connecting. If you can, please unmute in less than a minute. Okay, I'll assume Emma is not ready for us today, but we'll have him tomorrow and the other days. Mr. Festo, with all pleasure, we are happy to hear from you, sir.
Yes, thank you so much, Elvis. Thank you so much, everyone, for your unwavering effort towards making AfroToken what it's supposed to be. I am really happy about this community because right now people are getting the sentiment that growing a token, especially a meme token, community is power. And the reason as to why we start with a meme token is because if we can grow a meme token to heights of $7 billion of market capitalization, then we can grow a utility token later to the heights that we want. So it's great that everyone is picking up this. The community is growing larger. And we are an organic community. A lot of communities have 2 million followers, 7 million followers, but these are virtual communities. These are people that are not participants in these communities. And us, we are in touch with the physical community. We are in touch with also the online community. So this what we are doing is going to establish a new status quo within the meme space. And I think we are doing it the right way. And there is no question as to why we are getting this success and the traction that we are getting from the crypto industry, from the crypto community worldwide. The attention that we are getting there is also tremendous. So I'm grateful that we are doing this. So I'll share my screen and share my views about the AfroToken today. And now. So this is how we look like. This is our token. Right now, we are standing at a market capitalization of 4.9. We've been ranging between 4 to 5 million US dollars as of this weekend, and our liquidity ratio is also growing in strong. But what you should note is that we are out of the consolidation where we are in that phase where the bullish candles are by far more than the bearish candles. So we are going to get out of we are getting out of this phase. We are getting out of this consolidation the way we came back. Markets must pass through that phase of price development. So on launch and the bonding, we had a strong one. And then after, there was a lot of price movement to the upside. And that price movement to the upside is usually followed by a good number of sales of people that bought during the bonding curve. So in most cases, people buy during the bonding curve. I've been showing this, but I'll show it because we have an audience that is now on Twitter. So the innovators, or the people that bought in during the bonding curve, bought in during this area. And right now, every token, every digital asset must pass through this phase. Okay, it must pass through this phase. So we have been recorrecting through this phase, and now we are now breaking out of this phase so that we can get our stampede to the upside. We can get our stampede again to the upside. So right now we are playing a lot with the early market, with the early majority, and the early majority usually come in at around this phase, and then the early adopters will be following at this particular phase, and we will see our stampede to the $50 million market capitalization, to the 100, 300, and so on. So we are doing everything right. We are not having an artificial market. We are growing this market organically, and it's an educational meme. Remember, we are documenting our price development journey as the students of Mitro Plus Labs across all Africa from the $40 million market capitalization straight to the $7 billion market capitalization. We need to look back on our price development journey, and we know that people have learned something about this. This is an educational meme, and it's how we are going to take this. And we just hope and to get more support and more followings from the crypto community worldwide, and people should actually come and ride with us. This is the most authentic cryptocurrency. This is the most authentic meme coin that has ever been built. So we have been out of this first wave. Just like Frank was explaining, we were out of this and now we are on this. And usually it is characterized by bigger bullish candles in this phase until we go up. So the way our all-time high has been $12 million market capitalization, and we had a retracement up to $2 million market capitalization. And right now we have been coming back up to $3, $4, $5 million market capitalization, and we should break out to the $7 million market capitalization. And here the numbers suggest that we should have a stampede straight back to the $12 million market capitalization. So this phase is always a very important phase because a lot of money leaves. A lot of money has to leave the people that actually bought in early. So people usually have to sell so that we can people can assume these tokens in smaller fractions. So tokens are redistributed in different other wallets. So like, for example, if a seller sold here, that means several other people bought in here. Yeah. And if a seller sold here, several other people sold in here. So these are now bullish, aggressive bullish candles because now we are above the main support line that was below, that was $4 million. And we are just waiting for the next stampede. But I would love to show this also. Way before we started the big bullish candles, we had another characteristic down here. We had another characteristic down here where the tokens were being redistributed naturally. So we are creating a very solid market structure. You see, we are creating a very solid market structure. So when people that bought in the bonding curve now have been selling, several tokens have been redistributed in several other wallets, in smaller quantities. As what we are seeing is that more people that have bought at this price, they are looking for a more profitable price for them to sell out, which is going to be between the $12 million market capitalization to the $50 million market capitalization. So this is what we are looking up to. The Afro token is a secure token, and it's built on the Tron meme. On Sunpump. It's built on the Tron network, and the Tron network has the biggest accolades. To me, it has the biggest attributes that we could actually look for when you're building your meme on any other token. On any other network. So we trust that everything should be fine from here on, and we just need to continue shilling our token. We have a physical community, a very vibrant community. People have been shilling from their different countries. We have had people shill from Russia. Actually, our AfroToken theme songs have been coming in from people from Russia. From a person from Russia has created already 2 songs from there for AfroToken. And then we see Tanzania is growing up strong. South Sudan is growing up really strong, and we need to start giving it platform to be able to speak on our Zoom calls. And come with good knowledge and good stewardship behind the visionaries of these cryptocurrencies and the visionaries of these memes and everything. So right now we are doing this carefully. We are doing this as a community, and we are going to succeed as a community. We are not going to allow failure as a community, because anything we can shield, we can be able to do exceedingly well for our own selves. So here, this is where we are, people. This is where we are. We already have a good number of tokens here. Token holders. This is an organic. We already 3,457 wallet holders in AfroToken, and this is an organic one. We have not yet given out airdrops. When we give out airdrops and we say that whoever owns a Tron whoever owns TRX qualifies to an airdrop of 0.1 Afro tokens. That means we will get more than 1 million holders within just a day or two. We have not yet employed such tools of getting these things out. So right now we have an organic development of assets, which stands at this number. And our target is 5,000 wallets, and mostly from Africa, so that we can be able to pull out as many people that as possible from our African continent. Nairobi has been doing well, and we hope that the next big event should be in either Nairobi or Tanzania. So please keep shilling our own token, and then we can grow these numbers. We need to create a new sentiment of cryptocurrency around our places, around our countries, and around the authorities within our countries. Because you know what has been happening in the cryptocurrency space in Africa has also created hostility from regulators because of the things that we have been facing. But right now, if we can change the narrative, then this hostility can actually be followed by a good regulatory environment, and also good policy formulation, and we shall see more developments in the cryptocurrency space. So as the students of MicroPlus Labs Africa, we have a duty to grow this with all our might. We have a duty to shield it, and we have a duty to create all the visibility that we need of our token. Yeah, and this afternoon, I think an hour from now, we are going to have an X-Space hosted by Cyber Finance. Cyber Finance is one of the financial companies that deal in Web3. I mean DeFi and Web3. They have a very huge following. So in that X-Space, we are going to be talking about finding memes that will actually do numbers, or finding the correct tokens where you can actually put your interest in that in that X-Space. So please try to be there. Let's shield our token. Let's create the visibility of the Afro token, and let's try to actually be participants in this Afro token there. Okay, so we have NextMate AI this week. NextMate AI is going to host an event that is going to inaugurate our partnership more with them. It's going to talk about the application they are building for us, an AI application, so that we can be able to create more personified experiences of our own meme token. And we can also be able to make predictions of prices of our own token, and several other things that we should actually get from an AI company. So we need to be able to look out for that. We need to be able to look out for that event, and make sure we create visibility for our own token, and also understand what there is to do, what there is for us to do with this particular AI that we partnered with, so that we can create more value for our wallet addresses. Yes, so that we can create more value for our wallet addresses. So I think we are moving on well. So this week we are going to unleash another partnership that we are going to communicate soon as we have sealed it. Maybe tomorrow we will communicate that particular partnership. We have gotten a tremendous amount of attention from media. We have gotten attention from over 13 biggest crypto news platforms like Bitcoin.com news, Coinolog, Cointrust. We have gotten attention from CoinDesk, Cointelegraph. So I think we need to just do more. We need to do more and create this visibility over and over everywhere. Everyone needs to know about the Afro token, the incoming of the Afro token. Everyone needs to know about our character, and everyone needs to know that they need to align with this token, because this token is the new ruler of memes, and we want to take the $7 billion market capitalization and establish our seat as the ruler of memes. So as we are writing history of this token coming from Africa, ushering it to the world with love, we need to continue empowering our community. We are on that phase of product and price development. So what we are doing are practically four things. partnerships, community development, aggressive marketing, speculations. Speculation is the point where we are supposed to actually hold our own tokens. Winning is in holding, and many of you guys that have been on the Zoom calls on the Afro Hours every day, for us to be holders of our own token. So I think we do not need to stress that much today. We just need to continue doing what we are supposed to do. We are starting to go back the way we came back down, and we just need to keep shilling our own token. So stay put, follow the process, and let's follow an organic development of this particular meme coin. The price development from 40,000 to the $7 billion market capitalization. So the $7 billion market capitalization is our sun. The moon is the $100 million market capitalization, which we think we should be able to beat within a few weeks from now. Yeah. So let's keep strong, and let's keep the vision alive. Let's keep the vision alive, people. Thank you so much, and God bless you.
Thank you, very able founder, and we're always happy to have you share with us. Allow me run to studio to play us some videos as we close. Guys, remember we have been streaming on Twitter, live on our X handle, and studio who is getting ready to share with us. Please take it away.
Education and infrastructure. It also comes with risks and impacts, such as not always yes, and impacts water depletion, pollution, depletion of natural resources,